The invisible wounds of trauma can make everyday life feel like a war zone. If you're constantly on edge and you're feeling that way even in safe situations, it can be hard to make sense of why. But here's the truth. Your feelings are valid and there is hope. In this video, we're going to explore PTSD through a lens of empathy and science, and hopefully offer some insights to help you reclaim a sense of safety. Because you've survived the storm. Now it's just time to find your way home. Welcome back to the Daily Dose. I'm Dr. Lance Garrison. I'm a psychologist with a background in health psychology and behavioral medicine, and I'm Dean for the College of Professional Psychology at the Chicago School. My goal for this channel is to help you better understand how our thinking and our feelings contribute to our overall mental health. Because I believe that knowledge is power. And when we have that power, we can create positive momentum for change in our lives. So let's jump right in. And as you watch today's video, if you find some value in it, don't forget to reach out and hit that like button and subscribe for content just like this. So first and foremost, if you're struggling with PTSD, I want you to know that you are absolutely not alone. Your experiences, your feelings, and your journey towards healing are valid. PTSD is a natural response to experiencing or witnessing a traumatic event, such as combat or sexual assault or a natural disaster, any situation where you felt like your safety was being threatened. PTSD is much more than just feeling stressed or anxious. It's a complex condition that can affect every aspect of a person's life. And symptoms often fall into 4 categories. The first is intrusive memories. And this might include vivid flashbacks or nightmares or intense distress when you're reminded of the traumatic event. Avoidance is the second. And with that, you may try to avoid people or places or activities that remind you of the trauma. Third are negative changes in the way you think or feel. And this can involve feelings of detachment or difficulty experiencing positive emotions, persistent negative beliefs about yourself or the world, and finally, changes in your physical and emotional reactions. You might experience heightened irritability, angry outbursts, being easily startled, or even having trouble sleeping. These symptoms can make daily life incredibly challenging. You might find it hard to concentrate at work or engage in social situations or even relax in your own home. The world may feel like a dangerous place, and you might constantly feel on edge, just waiting for the next threat to arise. So it's important to understand that these reactions are in no way a sign of weakness. Your brain and your body are just trying to protect you from future harm. In a sense, your system is stuck in survival mode, and it's reacting to everyday situations as if they were life-threatening. It's a biological response. It's not a character flaw or a weakness. One aspect of PTSD that often goes unrecognized is its impact on anxiety, because many people with PTSD experience intense anxiety that goes beyond the specific reminders of the trauma, and sometimes shows up as generalized anxiety or panic attacks or even specific phobias. There's a constant state of hypervigilance in PTSD that can make you feel anxious about a wide range of situations that your brain has come to associate with danger. But here's the most important thing I want you to take away from this video. PTSD is absolutely treatable, and recovery is possible. When you have the right support and the right interventions, you can learn to manage the symptoms and regain a sense of safety and control in your life. One highly effective treatment is called cognitive processing therapy. And this is a form of cognitive behavioral therapy that can help you begin to recognize and challenge unhelpful thoughts about your trauma, such as self-blame or overgeneralizing about danger. And by reframing these thoughts, you can then start to see yourself and the world in a much more balanced and less threatening way. Another powerful approach is called eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. You've probably heard it called EMDR. And what EMDR does is it uses guided eye movements and other forms of what's called bilateral stimulation to help you process traumatic memories in a way that reduces their emotional impact. Many people find that after EMDR, they can think about the trauma without being overwhelmed by fear or distress. And medication can also be helpful in managing symptoms of PTSD, particularly if you're experiencing anxiety or depression along with it. Antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, and sometimes sleep aids can be prescribed to help regulate your mood and improve the quality of your life. Now, self-care strategies are also crucial in managing the symptoms of PTSD. We talk about these all the time: regular exercise, mindfulness, journaling, connecting with supportive people can all help you begin to more effectively regulate your nervous system and provide more of a sense of safety and control. It's also really important to remember that healing from trauma is not just a linear process. You're going to have good days, you're going to have tough days, you're going to have moments of progress, and then you're going to have moments that feel like big setbacks. That's normal. So it's important to be patient and really compassionate with yourself, just as you would with a good friend going through a similar experience. And if you're watching this video and you're struggling with PTSD, I want you to know that there's help. You've already taken an important step by seeking out information and support. Remember, you don't have to face this alone. You can reach out to a licensed clinical psychologist or other mental health professional, a support group, a trusted friend, a family member, because you deserve support, you deserve understanding, and you deserve to feel safe and at peace. As always, thank you for joining me in this video. And remember, your strength and your resilience and your journey towards healing are an inspiration. Until next time, please take care of yourself.